Okay. Open panel. Opening access panel reveals a flashlight. Yay! Take flashlight. We can always use a flashlight. Press open. North. I guess we just wanted a flashlight. Then go down. Basement. Bare concrete walls line a wide corridor leading east and west. An elevator and call butler to the south. Stairs also lead up for the energetic. From floor to ceiling run wires, channels and steam pipes. Well, let's go west. 1 second. Sorry. Abo basement. This basement level room is made of smooth, damp, seeming concrete. The fluorescent lights cast harsh shadows. To the west is a stairway, and to the east the basement area continues. There's a forklift here. Ooh, forklift. Get into forklift. Get into forklift. You are now in the forklift. Turn forklift on. The forklift sputters to life. East. Basement on the forklift. East. Temporary basement on the forklift. During the Second World War, some temporary buildings were built to house war-related research. Naturally, these buildings, though flimsy and ugly, are still around. This is the basement of one of them. The basement extends west. A stairway leads up and a large passage to the east. There's a pair of electrician's gloves and crowbar here. Get off the forklift. Take gloves. Take crowbar. Ooh, nice. Wear the gloves. Okay. Wear gloves. You put on the gloves. They are a little big, but not really just a bad fit after all. Go up. It is pitch black. Use flashlight. Turn flashlight on. Temporary lab. This is a laboratory of some sort. It takes up most of the building on this level. All the interior walls having been knocked down. One reason these temporary buildings are still here is their flexibility. No one cares if they get more or less destroyed. A stairway leads down and a door leads north. There's a metal flask here. A metal flask. Okay. Get metal flask. Look at metal flask. This is a large metal flask, about the size of a water cooler bottle. The metal flask is closed. Let's leave it like this. Down. Get into forklift. Turn forklift on. And go east. That's storage on the forklift. This is a storage room. It contains an incredible assemblage of discarded junk. Some of it is so old and moldering that you can't be sure where one bit of junk stops and the next begins. It's piled to the ceiling on ancient, rotting pallets. You can't even see the east wall. Well, let's move the junk with the forklift. You have a little trouble using the forklift, but it's not really all that hard. You start clearing junk, moving it around and trying to create a passage. Move junk. You continue moving junk, just becoming more proficient with the forklift. Yes, I like to move my junk around too. That's usually a nice thing to do. Continue moving junk. Move junk. You've built a fairly narrow, about one forklift-wide path through the junk. You can see an opening in the further storage room beyond this one. Get off forklift. Turn off forklift. Get off forklift. Let's go east. Ancient storage. What's better than a dead storage? That's what's in this room. Most of the contents have collapsed or rusted back to the primordial ooze. There's mold growing in some of the unidentified piles. Stagnant puddles of water pollute the floor. You can now believe how old some of these foundations are said to be. There's a closed, disused looking manhole here. Ooh, manhole. Open manhole with crowbar. Barb. Oh, crowbar and it works? Okay. You lever the manhole cover side and crusted dirt falls into the dark, partly obstructed hole below. Why is my computer working? Ah, Komodo firewall. This is looking down. Din din. Down. You push your way through cobwebs, damp fungus, and other obstructions. Brick tunnel. This is an ancient tunnel constructed of roughly mortared bricks and stones. A slippery and almost invisible set of handholds leads up. The tunnel continues a long way north and south from here. I guess that's why we are using the gloves, otherwise we would have just died or something. Go north. You make your way along the long tunnel. When awaited cave, you are in a huge cave-like construction. A path leads down to a floor partly covered with rough concrete. The walls and ceiling are high and reinforced with beams of wood, iron, and steel. In the center of the floor you can see a large, flat slab of granite. The only exit behind you to the south. Go north and then down. Down. Okay. Before the altar. You are at the bottom of the cave. A huge slab of granite in the center is a sort of altar. It is carved with strange and disturbing symbols, the largest of which looks very familiar. Some of the symbols are obscured by rusty red stains. Nearby is an iron plate set in the concrete of the floor. Lying to one side of the altar stone is a sharp, thin-bladed knife. Get knife. Taken. Go back up, south, up, and west 3 times. West, west, west. There was no verb in that sentence. I don't need verbs. Verbs are for pussies. West 3 times. If you have best, you can turn your flashlight off. Turn flashlight off. The flashlight clicks off to save the batteries. Okay, wait the temporary building for supplies. Okay, wait the great dome and brown building for more supplies. I have to wait like quite a lot for supplies. Oh well. Go west twice. Once. Wet, yes. Twice. Stairway. A dimly lit stairway. Wait, 1 second, be right back. So, sorry. But I heard my roommate walking around and I wanted to ask her some questions. So, stairway. A dimly lit stairway leads up and down from here. A corridor continues east. Slouching nearby is an urchin. He's a youngest teenager wearing a sky hat, running shoes, and a bulky, suspiciously bumpy threadbare parka. He's jumping, looks suspiciously at you. What are you doing here? Where the hell am I? Go west twice. Okay, good enough. What ignore the urchin? Aero lobby. This is the lobby of the Aeronautical Engineering building. Stairs lead down and a corridor heads south towards the main building. Go south. Infinite corridor. The so-called Infinite corridor runs from east to west in the main campus building. This is the west end. Side corridors lead north and south, and a set of doors leads west into the howling blizzard. There's a plastic container here. There's a largish machine being operated down the hall to the east. What machine? Okay. Get the plastic container. Taken. Then go east. The so-called infinite corridor. A maintenance is here riding a floor waxer. Wait. Time passes. Wait. Time passes. Wait. The floor waxer away to east. Waxes away to the east. Let's go east. The so-called infinite corridor. There's a wall socket on one wall. A heavy-duty power cord is plugged into it. The core leads to a large floor waxer. And follow him. Go up to get to the great dome. Here a hallway circles the base of a huge, ornate dome. Below is the infinite corridor. From stories of tech exploring trips, you recall that there's supposed to be a ladder here. On the other hand, there's a shiny rope-like thing hanging where the ladder used to be and leading upward. Below you, in the corridor, you can see the floor waxer busily waxing the floor. He's waxing and waxing and waxing, and excitement! Climb rope. The wet stuff on the strand sticks to the gloves, but doesn't otherwise affect you. Okay. You have a little trouble climbing up the catwalk, but grab the rail just before your strength gives out. You heave yourself up onto the catwalk. You stand up on the catwalk, catching your breath for a moment. Your eyes stray along the strand you climb. You trace along the catwalk where it joins something large and squishy squatting at the far side. A single bright blue eye opens in the squishy mass, and the tentacle, for that's what it is, retracts. The mass almost flows through the space in the catwalk, wailing, and drops to the floor 15 feet below. Before you can react, it's gone. What the fuck was that? Top of dome. Inside the great dome, near the top, a metal catwalk is precariously perched. There is no way further up, but a small metal door set in the side of the dome. Where the poopy mass was squatting, a wooden ladder lies on the catwalk. Open door. You open the door and freezing air, blowing snow and holy wind enter and whip around you. Oh well. North. Roof of Great Dome. You enter the freezing, biting cold of the blizzard. You are perched precariously on the roof of the Great Dome. A set of narrow indentations on the dome provide a dangerous route to the very tip-top of the dome. Where the fuck? And up to reach the very top of the dome. You scramble up icy surface of the dome, almost slipping a few times, and finally you make it to the top, on the Great Dome. This is the very top of the Great Dome, a favorite place for tech fraternities to install cows, Volkswagen Beetles, giant birthday candles, and other bizarre objects. What? The top is flat, round, and about 5 feet in diameter. It's very windy, which has kept the snow from accumulating here. The only way off is down. In the exact center of the flat area is a brass plug. Bitter, bone-cracking cold assaults you continuously. The temperature and the blizzard conditions are both horrible. I guess if I stay here too long, I will just drop dead. Pull the brass plug. You pry the plug out of its socket, revealing a cylindrical hole about the same diameter but somewhat deeper. There's a piece of paper in the hole. Paper? Taken. Read paper. You unroll the piece of paper and read the shaky handwriting. I can no longer face what I've been doing. I can't sleep. I start at the slightest noise, and even dulling my sense with alcohol or drugs is no longer enough. I refuse to participate in what he's doing anymore. Either he is insane, or I am insane, or... this is what I fear most. The universe itself is insane. I have only one final warning. I am the only suicide, but I will not be the final death. The name signed to it is oddly familiar. Okay. Down. You can feel the cold warming its way through your layers of clothing and biting into your flesh. South. Top of dome. Okay. Lower the ladder. Lower ladder. You lower the ladder to the walkway below. It's just the right length to climb down. Down. Suddenly, you remember why the graduate student's name was familiar. He was a missing student until his body was found smashed and broke at the base of the tallest building on campus. Yet he was a missing student and they found him later? First he was missing and then they found him. You usually find a broken body pretty fast on the campus. I'm pretty sure of that. Yes. I think you find him before he goes missing. Then again, he was missing. Anyways, this is hurting my head. What happens first, the missing or the body?